Hello guys, Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of Skyrim, second one of 2026. Hope you enjoyed the New Year's episode last time where we returned the horse skull and got the ability to summon a horse from the Soul Cairn called Arvak. We can't do it though because we don't have enough magicka and probably don't have enough conjuration, but it's fine. We did it to do a good deed and that's okay. But yeah, we found a soul can merchant as well. We found out that we could give him 25 soul husks for a random item of some capability. Probably not the best investment of time to gather 25 soul husks, but if you happen to have them, I suppose you might as well spend them on him. But we are going to be doing another quest called Impatience of a Saint today. So we found this guy called Saint Jiub the first time we were in the... Well, his name is Jiub, but he calls himself a saint. Who apparently was one of the people in Kvatch in Oblivion who was murdered during the Oblivion crisis. So that was interesting, a nice little callback to Oblivion there. Yeah, so he was killed in Kvatch, and he is now in the Soul Cairn. He's writing of like a volume about his life story, but he's lost 10 of his pages and we need to go and find them for him. We've already come across 2 just in our travels, one in the last episode and one in our previous visit to the Soul Cairn, but we need to find 10 and we don't have a quest marker for this, so we're going to have to use good old online help to help us find these 10 pages, and even then it's probably not going to be completely easy because, I mean, have you seen Soul Cairn? It's just a purple void. It's not easy to find stuff. We'll do our best. Right, Serana? Serana can help guide us around. No, she can't. We're on our own. But yeah, over to... So we have literally no quest marker, so... Luckily I remember my way to Castle Volkihar on the map. That's not too difficult. If we do bump into Serana's mom, I do want to talk to her and see if she has any dialogue about, you know, us killing her ex-husband. Okay. Time to whip open the map. So we currently have pages 5 and 10. So we need 1 to 4 and 6 to 9. Okay, well apparently 8 is the closest to us. When you first enter the Soul Cairn, go into the building on the right. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so apparently there's a building that you can only enter it if you shoot the green orbs. Now I remember I saw these green orbs on another building and I couldn't interact with them, and I was like, these look important. These probably do something. But apparently you need to shoot these to enter the buildings within. Okay. I wonder, would this guy have told us that?
I no longer hunger, grow weary.
Well, not a guy and not telling us. Yeah, and you can see there's a little page on the floor there. So we need to shoot some sort of projectile. I mean, let's just use something that we don't care about. Flames. Nope. Okay. Take soul gem. Steel dagger of sapping. A chest with a soul gem. So these big chests only ever have 1 soul gem in them. Seems like a huge waste of space. But here's page 8. Remember, in the end, 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. I was knee-deep in their corpses and my body on the verge of collapse, but I had survived. I smiled to the heavens and all went black. When I awoke, all I felt was my back on a cold stone floor. Every muscle in my body was on fire, and my vision was blurred. Slowly I tried to climb to my feet. It took several agonizing... That's page 8. Oh yeah, so Jiub, apparently, I did my homework on this quest as well. Apparently Jiub's also a character in Morrowind, which I have recently started playing myself. So I've actually fought some cliff racers, so I know firsthand how annoying they can be. But yeah, I don't know if I've spoken to Jiub yet. I haven't played too much of it, but there you go. Alright, number 6 is apparently the next closest one. Follow the path past the building where page 8 is found and enter the second building on the right. A small tower with a soul well outside. Okay, so the next building down. Oh, there's arrows here. Oh, that's cool. They leave you arrows just in case. I guess this is a hint that you need to use projectiles to get in. Okay. I appreciate that. So follow the path and enter the second building on the right. This is the path, isn't it? Oh, I wonder if these no, these souls probably just move around randomly. I was like, do these souls lead you to the pages? But no, they're just flying around. Yeah, soul well outside, so this must be the place. Black soul gem. Oh, I hear bones. Stay down, friend. Ectoplasm. Don't see that every day. Coin purse. Oh, that's a better chest. See, this is more like it. Jewels, gold, a blessed iron mace. Yeah. And here is page 6. Quickly stifled by the sound of over 100 wings, rising from the Foyada was an entire colony of cliff racers. They were out for blood. The blasted thing had led me right to their nest and sacrificed itself with the intent of feeding me to its brood. It was a trap. The damned things had become much too clever. Knowing this was likely the end, I jumped down from the Silt Strider. Well, that's a big drop. I know Silt Striders are big. Hit the back of its leg with the... That's page 6. I wonder if we're going to get a full version of it eventually. Okay. 1 is apparently the next... A massive wall that divides Soul Cairn. Find the opening near its center. Staying on the entrance staircase side. Turn. Okay. Right, southeast. Alright, I think the map's going to be more helpful with this one. I'm using the UESP map, by the way, if anyone's wondering what I'm looking at when I'm looking down. Okay, so it said it's somewhere near the wall, which I can only assume is this wall. And it said stay near the entrance. Staying on its entrance staircase side, so... Which staircase? So staircases on both sides. I'm gonna assume it's on the other side. Yeah, staircases on both sides here. Southeast. Until you reach a staircase. Yeah, there's the other building. I have a merchant. Okay, here's the... Surely it wasn't this. Because we were here before. Go up the stairs on the page. Well, this definitely isn't the same thing. Maybe it was on the other side? Because, yeah, we've got this over here. We can't go through that. So it must have been the other... It must be the other side. Yeah, staircase side is not a very, you know, good description when there are stairs on both sides. This looks like it could be the place. Is this anything special? Is this... Oh, it's just a glowing blue tombstone. Well, not just a rock that glows blue. Yeah, there's this guy standing outside and the image on the page, so I'm guessing it's here.
That's the last time I argue with a Dromora.
That's pretty funny.
There's no escape.
That's...
Leave me be. There's no escape.
Alright, well, we'll take your stamina poison. We've also got Soul Gem and the Book of Life and Service. I don't think that's a book we've read. Oh look, a screenshot from one of my other videos that I used to think for a thumbnail. Or for something. Don't remember why I did that, actually. Oh, we have read the Book of Life and Service. Oh, this is about, like, the Masters. Okay, this is about the Soul Cairn. We've read that, though. And here is page 1. I am a hunter. I am a redeemer. I am Jiub. The tale of my rise to glory begins in the ash wastes of Morrowind. I rode alone, weapon at my side, and the burning wind stinging my face. My quest was arduous, but necessary to ensure the survival of the Dunmer people. A pestilence was creeping across the Ashlands. Okay, we're halfway there. Although 2 of those pages we already had. 10 would have been the closest, but actually we've already got 10, so let's move across to 3. We're going through the opening in the wall, turn left, and you will see a small tower. Okay, well, let's start with that and then we'll bother with the rest of the instructions. So we just make our way back to that entrance. So before going through, turn left. I'm guessing this is the tower. Maybe. Probably. Chest. Jewels, gold, sapphire. Well, sapphires are also jewels, but you know what I mean. Exit the chamber and you'll find a small building with an ideal master. Go up the stairs. Okay. Alright, and we're gonna have to deal with some bad guys.
Where'd you...
Damn, Serana. Damn, Serana. You show him. Right. Yeah, some decent loot for pretty easy kills. Okay, so apparently it's at the top of the stairs of this tower. Where there should be an ideal master at the top, which I assume is supposed to be a slightly tougher fight. Oh, I'm being drained. Why am I being drained? I don't like this. Conference Sapphire Circlet. Trekking what I called a lingerer, a cliff racer without a nest. He was a particularly feisty one too, leading me on a merry chase across almost 3 miles of ash dunes. I had managed to take a piece out of one of his wings in an earlier scuffle, so he couldn't maintain much of a climb, but he still had quite a bit of stamina left and he was trying to make me tire of the chase. Almost 2 solid hours passed and my silt... Okay, let's fight this draining power, which is... interesting. Oh. Can we do something to that? I don't know if we can. I think we just step out of this range. Interesting. Never experienced that effect before. I don't think I have anyway. But that's page 3. What's next? Now they start to get a little bit further away, I think. Okay, we've got 5, which is actually near where Jiub is. I think 9 is next. Let's go to find page 9. Head west from the entrance to the boneyard, which is where Valeric is. Okay, there's a lot long instructions. We're on the other side of the wall now. I think we need to continue going in this direction. We're basically at the wall. We need to go away from the wall. And we can't go past this. Wow, okay. Interesting. Can we do anything to this? Can we stop this? I guess this is an ideal master. I don't know. We actually can't go any further in this direction. So where am I supposed to go? I guess the only way to access this area was through that little tower entrance. So I guess we just need to go back to where we came from and turn out. I guess they made this place a little difficult to find for a reason. We need to go this way, I believe. Okay. Check my Opus map. West from the entrance to where Valerica is. And we need a building with another ideal master on top of it. It looks quite a way away on this map. Tempted. Okay, it's just friendly neighborhood souls. Yeah, I think northwest is where I need to be going. Is this a building? Oop. That's an ideal master, isn't it? What you sweeping there, buddy?
I thought death was a bliss, not an eternity of torment.
Well, it depends on how you die.
This is no place for you. There's no escape. There's no escape.
Alright. Alright, Debbie Downer, let's move on. I think it's this building. Here, Bone Man. And this is... Oh, hi there. Oh, my worms. There we go. That's how we deal with hordes. We just fire breath, get as many of them on our team as possible. And yeah. Yeah, thanks, Serana. Don't worry, we got things handled over here. Oh, there's someone trapped in here. Okay. I wish I still had my fire breath. Whatever. Let's bring out our most cheapest spell. Always pick the wrong one. Okay, well that didn't seem to do the entire job. Is there another thing somewhere, or do I just need to keep? Oh hey, Ideal Master, come on man. There's no need for that, friend. There's a random skeleton there, which is piquing my interest. And there's obviously that soul there staring at him. Ooh, he had money.
I live in a dark world where no light shines through. I carry this burden with every step I take. Get out while you can. Leave me be. There's no escape. What a horrible place. Get out while you can.
Okay. So there's a thing there. What else am I supposed to do? Is this a bug? I know, like, there was another barrier. Maybe we just need to look around this place. I don't see any other magic green things. So I'm not sure how exactly we're meant to get in here. What about up here? Can we get up here? Oh, hello. Is there anything else in there? No, I don't think we can even... Oh, surround... Oh! Trap me, Serana. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was literally it. Okay. Take that, Ideal Master. Oh. Gonna play this game, are we? Soul Gem, Chicken Egg, Soul Gem, Daedra Heart, Soul Gem, Starbuck Cup. Is this not where the page is? Guess not. Hey, Serana, get out of there. Get out of there, Serana. Okay, so apparently this wasn't it. Let me check. Oh no, it's not this bit. It's not the building. It's near the building. Okay. Towards north to find another ideal master above an even bigger building. And the build. Oh, this one's like a maze. Okay. I got. No. I may have it. I don't. An even bigger building. Okay. Go towards north. And this is a bigger building. Is this a portal to get in? I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it's just a glowing purple thing. Is it this one? I don't think we can get into this one, can we? And this looks like it could potentially be a maze. I hear bones.
Who's there?
Should probably have been sneaking, but whatever.
Where'd you come
Should really loot these guys as I kill them because they're very easy to lose. Yeah, it must be this one, right? Okay, Ideal Master. This looks like it could be a maze. How do I get in? Is there a lever? Is there going to be more of those green things? Detected. By who? Didn't seem like it was an enemy. Also can't go through that. Are you gonna guide me through the maze? Purple thing. Oh, this looks like a... Okay, this looks like the actual entrance. Alright, let's save it here. Because I feel like this Ideal Master is going to punish us if we take too long going through the maze. Okay. Alright, my tactic in mazes is just always go in one direction and then backtrack and go the next direction. So I'm always going left. And there we get a chest for it. Okay, there's nothing there. We came from there. So let's go this direction now. I hear you both, man. Oh, this is an exit. Although it's not really an exit because there's no way to open it. So I guess this isn't the way out. Or the way out that we want. Sorry, Rothman. Okay. Ooh, Daedra Heart, Soul Husks, thank you. Left leads to a dead end, so we'll go this way. You can come in through here. But we were just over there, so I think this is progress. Left, nothing, so we go this way. I mean, this looks like a dead end, so I'm just gonna go this way, get loads of soul husks. Book of Life and Service. I thought that was a page for a second and I was excited. But I know we don't get the page until we complete this, basically. I'm over encumbered? Wow, carrying that much. Fair enough. I think this might be the portal we're looking for, but let's explore a little bit further. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this must be the way forward. I'm going to save it anyway, just in case. And we're at the top. There's our ideal master friend, Serana. Hey, Serana. I think you can come up here too if you want. Okay. Page will be next to the chest at the top of the building, directly under the jet. Right. Oh no, I'm stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Save again. Because apparently this place also has some other significance, which we're about to discover. Leave me alone. Chest. And look at that. Soul Essence Gem full. So remember when we had to leave a portion of our soul behind? So we could be allowed into the soul cairn? Well, this Soul Essence Gem is what we needed to retrieve to get that part of our soul back. So, yeah, good for us. Where's the page? Ah, here we go. Let's get our healing on. Soul Gem, page 9. Minutes, but I finally managed to do it. As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of my new surroundings, I realized that I was standing before Lord Vivek himself. He was simply staring at me, floating above his throne and staring at me with his piercing eyes. And I began to prostrate myself as a sign of respect. He held up one of his hands as if to say it wasn't necessary, Was I dead? Was Lord Vivek pleased with me? Was he? Yeah, was he? It's a good question. Anything else? Protected by who? The Ideal Master? What's he gonna do? Okay, let's get out of your range. Meaning. So yeah, I should have all my stats back from... Don't even remember if I lost them. What's my carry weight like? Even without the boots? No. So maybe I didn't lose stamina? I don't know. But we had to get that Soul Essence gem back anyway, which... Actually, I was thinking of doing in the next episode. I didn't realize I was going to run into it just looking for the pages. So I guess I'm going to find a new plan for the next episode. But that's fine. Yeah, next up is page 2. So we've got 2, 4, and 7 left, which we'll do in that order. Page 2, to the left of the entrance to the boneyard will be a small building with a broken word wall and a chest. Okay. And in relation to where we are, that is slightly southeast. Alright, this is in the maze. We want to leave the maze. Apologies. So mainly east, but slightly southeast. A small building with a broken word wall. Or a broken word wall. Does that mean it's not going to actually have a word on it, or just that it's broken? Protected. I don't know if I'd call this a small building. I hear bones. I'm not sure if this is the place. It might be the place. I mean, maybe this does count as a small building. Is this the entrance? No, what's in here? Nothing. Maybe we can only go into the building from the underground? I don't even know if it's this building for sure. Well, only one way to find out. Yeah, done and done, Serrano. Well done. Guess we are picking up a lot of Nord weapons, which is weighing us down. That's what we have Serrano for. Yeah, we couldn't jump up here. There's an Ideal Master here. I don't think this was the right building. Let's quick save. Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, man, I got the point. Oh, you're still draining me, huh? Okay, not this building then. Okay, this one? No, this is where we just were. Okay, now I'm a little bit lost. Oh dear. Maybe, is this the building where Valerica is? Maybe we can go from here. Because that's sort of a landmark that it's referencing. No, this is the maze entrance. Done the maze. We don't need to do that again. So from the maze place, which was 9. Nope. Yeah, it was east, slightly south. That's fine, I can deal with you. Or not. Small building with a broken word. I think it is just further this way. Let's go past this. This is a small building. Right? It's a very small building, I'm not sure it quite qualifies. No, this isn't where you would put a page. Broken word wall, that's something that looks broken. No. Okay, I think this is the boneyard, so it says to the left of the entrance to the boneyard. This is a boneyard, right? Or is this the building? Maybe it's this building. Ah! Yeah, because it mentioned Dernevere might be here. Can we talk to Dernevere? I think this is it, isn't it? Oh no, this is just where Dernevere is. Can we talk to him? Yeah, we can.
Speak if you have aught to say worth the listening.
Yeah, we beat you before, Dernevere. We're good. Did we just miss this chest before? In fact, it's not even in here. Sparta! Carry stuff, thank you. Yeah, oh no, we still got Thieves Guild on, we're fine. Ah, it's here, okay. In amongst the fog. Page 2. A menace with an insatiable hunger that plagued innocent travellers simply trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds, and their war cry resonated across the land. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed. On a particularly hot day during sun's height, I was... That's page 8. So our broken... Oh yeah, I guess this is a broken world wall, isn't it? There's no word on it. I didn't think if he broke the wall, then it broke the power it has, but maybe that makes sense. Okay, 2 pages to go. And luckily our route is actually going to take us closer to Jiub than, well, than any other route would have, really. Or is like on the other side of this, of a boneyard, looks like. Facing towards Valerica, turn right, reach a building, head up the stairs, and turn left to go up another set of stairs. Okay. Facing east, which is good. Okay, so it's basically, yeah, it's just on the other side. Just need to go all the way around. If we can actually go all the way around, which it doesn't look like we can. Okay, not this way anyway. Okay, so this is the entrance to the boneyard. Okay, what does it say from here? Facing towards Valerica, turn right, follow the out. Yeah, follow the out. Yeah, that's basically what I was going to do anyway. Till you reach a building, you should have 2 sets of stairs. I don't know what outside of a boneyard means. Like, is it there? Is that it? Oh no, I think this is more likely it. Quick save, just in case we lose everything. Yep, there's a dude here.
That's the last time I argue with a Dromora. Get out while you can.
Did we talk to you before?
This is no place.
Or are you just another version of the same NPC?
What a horrible place. There's no escape. Please end this misery.
Kind of out of my power.
Horrible place.
Okay. So we need to climb some stairs. Let's talk to these people.
There's no escape. My ship? What happened to my ship? Where am I?
I think surely you figured that out by
Place
now.
for you.
Or at least that you're dead.
Horrible place. Leave me be. Get out while you can. What a horrible place.
What about you?
I miss the warm sunshine, green grass, blue skies. I miss being alive.
There is some escape.
Please. End this misery.
Well, we've got something else to do here. Or is it this? Yeah, this is it.
Where'd you come from?
Oh. Oh, hi there.
That'll teach you.
Silver ores. Cool. Page 4. Strider was tiring, but I couldn't give up. I had sworn to eliminate the foul beast to the last, and I wasn't about to let it go. If I was going to stop the thing, I'd have to do it fast. I pulled my longbow from my back and knocked my last arrow. I took a deep breath and pulled, trying to keep the cliff racer in my sights. It was literally a long shot, with the beast gaining distance. Literally a long shot. Nice. You were literally firing an arrow. Okay, one more to go. And that is page 7. From where you found page 4, yeah, okay, good start. Head due east to the edge of the map and up some stairs to find a pedestal. Okay. You understand how long this would have taken if I wasn't looking at a guide, right? We were filming a video here, so I could look around every inch of the soul camp, but I don't think that's gonna be amazing content. Okay, east to the edge of a map, so I guess we just... I mean, the map says it's slightly south. I guess we'll go slightly south. Should we go see what's up with this camp? See if there's anything interesting. Feel wrong not to, right? Normally when we go to these camps... Okay. Yeah, no one here is particularly chatty today. That's alright. Okay, we've alarmed an enemy. If we use a portal, we can go up and probably fight him, but I don't really care. Or maybe it is this building. I don't think we can go any further east than this. Make of a map and up some stairs, up a platform. Actually, I think it might be this. This looks like a, what you would call a pedestal. So it was at the base of it. Yeah, there we go. Mission complete. There's a spell tome, Conjure Mistman. Oh, there's like a unique conjure spell here. We're obviously going to learn that, so let's learn it. Summon a Mistman from the soul cairn for 60 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. Well, we probably can't use it, but still. Well,
Who's there?
well, apparently we used it unintentionally. You're not the only one, though.
Where'd you come from?
Hallowed Orcish Battle Axe. Interesting. Damn it, I want Serana to... there you are, you're up there.
Who's there? I knew I must be gone now.
Jeez, Serana just,
Yes.
with one look, just zapped it. Wait, what? Okay, we can trade.
Alright, let's see what we have.
It's not the best gear, but, you know, Blessed Iron Mace. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should be giving that to Serana. She probably won't appreciate that very much. Right. Okay, we'll take that soul gem, and of course page 7. Flattered by glass blade, there was no need for the innocent thing to die here today because of my stupidity. As the ash cloud cleared from being stirred up by its massive legs, the cliff racer brood approached. I held my sword high and prepared for the worst. The battle lasted 2 full days. Gosh. It's a heck of a long time to be fighting. I was beaten, clawed, bitten, and knocked down more times than I care to. There it is. And now we go back to Jiub, and we have a quest marker going to it, so that's helpful. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, even if I didn't have the quest markers, I guess it would have been interesting to explore more of the soul can and find all of this stuff. Yeah, I think this was cool. I enjoyed looking around. Conjure Mistman spell tome was interesting. Actually getting drained by the Ideal Masters, there was a maze. So yeah, some cool little bits. I realise I have some soul gems now, so I can't harvest soul fissures. Because I picked some up. I need to remember what you sound like, Jiub. So I'm looking forward to hearing your voice again. I tried my best while reading your opus. Hey, friend.
You did it. You have all of my pages.
Oh yeah, I was really wrong with that voice. Here's all of the pages.
Finally. I never thought I'd see these again.
He sounds a bit like Yoda.
These pages meant the world to me. Thank you.
And the world to me, these pages did. So now what?
Now volume 2 begins. What else?
That doesn't mean me finding more pages. Okay, good. Alright, I'll be off then.
Oh, wait a moment. Here, I want you to have these before you go.
I was about to say, where's my reward?
A pristine copy of my first volume. Only one in print, actually.
In print.
And take this as well. Seeing as Saint Jiub has ascended to pure spiritual form, I won't need it any longer.
Okay. The Patience of a Saint. Removed all the pages. Just waiting to see what my reward is. Yeah, page 7 removed. Page 8 removed. Oh, wait. St. Jiub's Opus added. Locket of St. Jiub added. Is that it? I think so. So you have anything else to say?
My homeland, but I can't say that I miss all the noise.
I don't suppose there's a way to free you.
Considering the state I'm in, I'd say that option vanished a long time ago. Besides, this isn't so bad when you think about it.
How so?
This is the most peace and quiet I've had in a lifetime.
What about the Bone Men and the Mist Men and the Wrath
There's no
Men?
one around to disturb me and distract me from my writing. Present company accepted, of course.
Yeah, well, I actually helped you, so... You know that. What will you do now?
Now that the first volume's complete, there's not much left to do but begin work on the second. There are plenty of other adventures I've had over the years, but you'll just have to read my next work to find out.
I assume you'll send me a copy when that's released? Your old friend?
When you get back to Tamria, let them know I still exist.
Alright, sure. I don't know who them is, but... Alright, let's read St. Jiub's Opus. 1250 gold, wow. So, people are very interested in what he has to say. Rise and fall of St. Jiub the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and saviour of Verdunma. Yeah, he definitely has a high opinion of himself. By Jiub. I am a hunter. Oh, this is just the first... This is just the 10 pages, I guess, put together in order. Yeah, we'll read all of it in order. I mean, it will make more sense than reading random pages in a random order. I am a hunter. I am a redeemer. I am Jiub. The tale of my rise to glory begins in the ash wastes of Morrowind. I rode alone, weapon at my side, the burning wind stinging my face. My quest was arduous, but necessary to ensure the survival of the Dunma people. A pestilence was creeping across the ashlands, a menace with an insatiable hunger that plagued innocent travellers simply trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds, and their war cry resonated across the land. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed. On a particularly hot day during sun's height, I was tracking what I called a lingerer, a cliff racer without a nest. He was a particularly feisty one, too, leading me on a merry chase across almost 3 miles of ash dunes. I had managed to take a piece out of one of his wings in an earlier scuffle, so he couldn't maintain much of a climb, but he still had quite a bit of stamina left, and he was trying to make me tire of the chase. Almost 2 solid hours passed, and my silt strider was tiring, but I couldn't give up. I had sworn to eliminate the foul beast to the last, and I wasn't about to let it go. If I was going to stop the thing, I'd have to do it fast. I pulled my longbow from my back and knocked my last arrow. I took a deep breath and pulled, trying to keep the cliff racer in my sight. It was literally a long shot, with the beast gaining distance, and the silt strider bouncing me around at full gallop. Finally, with a silent prayer, I released the string. The arrow sang through the air like a howling demon as it sliced its way towards its target. Finally, just as it crested the lip of a foyada, the arrow struck it in the midsection. It let out a horrible cry and fell out of sight. My cries of triumph were quickly stifled by the sound of over 100 wings. Rising from the foyada was an entire colony of cliff racers. They were out for blood. The blasted thing had led me right to their nest and sacrificed itself with the intent of feeding me to its brood. It was a trap. The damned things had become much too clever. Knowing this was likely the end, I jumped down from the silt strider and hit the back of its leg with the flat of my glass blade. There was no need for the innocent thing to die here today because of my stupidity. As the ash cloud cleared from being stirred up by its massive legs, the cliff racer brood approached. I held my sword high and prepared for the worst. The battle lasted 2 full days. I was beaten, clawed, bitten, and knocked down more times than I cared to remember. In the end, 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. I was knee-deep in their corpses and my body on the verge of collapse, but I had survived. I smiled to the heavens and all went black. When I awoke, all I felt was my back on a cold stone floor. Every muscle in my body was on fire, and my vision was blurred. Slowly I tried to climb to my feet. It took several agonizing minutes, but I finally managed to do it. My eyes adjusted to the dim light of my new surroundings. I realized that I was standing before Lord Vivek himself. He was simply staring at me, floating above his throne, staring at me with his piercing eyes. Sorry about that. Got a call from my dad, but luckily we can pause recording, so it's all good. Okay, where were we? As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of my new surroundings, I realized that I was standing before Lord Vivek himself. He was simply staring at me, floating above his throne and staring at me with his piercing eyes. When I began to prostrate myself as a sign of respect, he held up one of his hands as if to say it wasn't necessary. Was I dead? Was Lord Vivek pleased with me? Was he about to strike me down in anger for my somewhat sordid past? Suddenly, I understood everything. Suddenly, I realized that I was brought here for a reason. I should have died in those ash wastes, but Lord Vivek must have seen something inside me that he hadn't seen in millennia, and decided to spare me from my fate. Thus began my ascent to sainthood. Thus began the rise of Jiub. Right. And all that to eventually get killed in the Oblivion Crisis. That's rough, buddy. But nice to meet you anyways. Let's just pick a quest, just so we have a quest marker to take us back. Although the wall's right there, it's like... I did know that, just to make it a little bit easier. Ideal master. I think we went to that building, didn't we? Bone. I shouldn't step on those by accident, just in case. There's our merchant man over there. I mean, maybe I treated him a little too harshly. Like, getting a random enchanted item for 25 soul husk isn't actually bad at all. Soul husks are pretty easy to find. There's our staircase. Okay. And I think we might be done in the soul care. I'm not 100% sure. But the only other thing we had to do here was find the soul essence gem, which had like what was left of our soul in it. And we found that during this quest, so I don't think there's too much to do on that front anymore. But if there are any quests, we will obviously come back and complete it. Okay, let's take this quest off. We're not doing that for now. Game crashed. I think that's the last thing that can go wrong. But luckily we have an auto save here, so we can just try and go to Riverwood again. Cool. Oh right, there's a dragon here, obviously. Alright, well, one last obstacle, I suppose.
Where'd you come from?
We got Serana this time. Serana's actually going to be useful, I would hope. Last time we haven't fought a dragon with Serana for a while. She'll definitely be more help than Faendal. Guys, you might want to... Yeah, you might want to, like, run away. It's an elder dragon, not an ancient one. Okay. Still hurts. We're doing some stuff to it. We haven't used this crossbow when fighting a dragon yet as well, I believe. Alright, let's maybe went a bit overboard. Yeah. We're still able to fully heal, so it's not too bad. Okay, no, no, no. I know that look in your eye. Ugh. Alright, let's eat a little bit of food. That's also going to reduce our carry weight as well. I think that should be enough. Yeah. Yeah, go get us, Serana. Let's get that crossbow back. Nice, good shot. Shouldn't really be trying to snipe him like this, but... Ah. Nice. Yeah, those are good times to hit him when he's flying up. The annoying thing is when I'm using the crossbow, like while I'm charging it, I can't run, so I'm very easy to hit with a dragon. Let's take the chance to heal. Okay, not too much damage. I was never going to hit that one. Don't think I hit that. But it's quite low. day. Alright, I think it should be coming down now. Got it quite low. Yeah, there we go. Quick save just in case. Ooh. Nice one, Serana. Good to have you on my side. Should have used the Dragon Breath. Or Fire Breath, rather. Because this was a Frost Dragon. Would have dealt more damage, I believe. Get a lot of that stuff back, and yeah, we ate a lot of food, so we lost a lot of weight as well, which is good. Okie doke.
Oh, what is it? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, if you're not gonna use a farmer shield, I'm gonna take it. Plus, that'll mean you'll be more free to carry stuff for me, so. And we never looked at Locket of St. Jiub. Carrying capacity increased by 50, increased stamina by 50. Hold the phone. This is actually really good. What do we got at the moment? Necklace, one-handed attacks do 30% more. You know what? We'll at least carry it around, because if we ever need more carrying capacity, that's easy fix. Plus it also gives you 50 stamina, so that's also helpful. I don't think we'll wear it regularly, but it's still helpful. We'll keep it around for sure. Poison of weakness to poison, that's great. Dog meat. I guess that's a bit left over from previous episode when we were killing some dogs. Soul husks. Now that we're not really going back into the soul cairn, at least not anytime soon, we can drop some of those. Jiub's Opus is not quest item anymore. Oh. Everything else we need to keep. Oh wait, we still have Arvak's Skull. Yeah, we don't need to be carrying that around anymore. Yeah, we lost a good chunk of weight as well with all eating that food. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. So we found all 10 pages of St. Jiub's Opus. And he gave us a complimentary copy of Volume 1 of his adventures, we await Volume 2. I don't know if that's going to come later in Skyrim or Dawnguard or whatever, or we're going to have to wait until Elder Scrolls 6 for Volume 2 St. Jiub's Opus, because apparently he's been across games. He was in Morrowind, he died in the Oblivion Crisis, even though we didn't actually see him there. And yeah, he showed up in the Soul Cairn in Skyrim, so maybe we'll see Jiub again in Elder Scrolls 6. We also got the Soul Essence Gem and regained the essence of the soul that we lost in order to enter the Soul Cairn, which we did incidentally as we were finding the pages. And there was some interesting stuff, some mazes, some... we tangled with the Ideal Masters, even though we couldn't do much to them. All we could do was heal their damage, but... yeah, we explored the Soul Cairn a little bit, and that was interesting. So the plan for next episode was to get that Soul Essence Gem back, because we've already done that now. So I think the next up, it is still Dawnguard related, but we are going to do this quest, which is to summon Durnavir in Tamriel and learn the first word of his shout is like sort of intertwined with that. But yeah, Durnavir being the dragon that we beat in the Soul Cairn, and he gave us the ability to summon him in Tamriel, which we as of yet have not done. But that will be what we do in the next episode, and whatever that quest leads to, we'll do that as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you on a future episode. For now, take care. Goodbye.